Baby Alice is the daughter of Patchy the Scarecrow, but unfortunately, that has come with a curse. Hello everybody and welcome back to my Sims in Bloom challenge. Ignore the puffy eyes, I've just been crying at random people on TikTok getting married. But welcome back to what I believe is going to be the final episode of Mariette's Gen, before we move on to Lily Gen, Gen 8. It blows my mind to even think that we are this far through the Sims in Bloom challenge now, but I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in Henford-on-Bagley. The sun is shining, birds are singing. Mariette really doesn't have much to do now, so the final things that we need to be working on is maxing her nectar making, which I think, let's get her up, and I think she has the morning sim trait. So after sorting Alice out, we'll go and have her do some nectar making. Does she have the morning sim? No, she's just got night owl, so I'm gonna grab the morning sim reward. She's also completely on edge since we got this. I thought that she may be okay because it's like a typewriter and more old-fashioned than a computer. But to save her any more tension, I'm just going to get rid and hopefully that moodlet will go. Now, the other thing that Mariette needs to do to finish this gen is her aspiration. And I believe these are the final two parts of it. So we need to receive 2 more gifts from rabbits or birds. There's no gifts from this flock. I wonder if this one has any gifts for her. They do, okay. Perks of knowing loads of birds, little Snow White. And we also need to reach a max relationship with Milkshake, which I don't think will be too hard. She just got a gift from a wild friend, 1 lemon, which is cute. She just needs to get 1 more gift, so perhaps we'll wait until the cooldown on our home flock of birds gives us a gift. Milkshake is a very well cared for cow, and she loves Mariette as well, which is cute. The relationship is growing, we just need to get max bars. How's Tiger feeling this morning? Angry. Unwanted sibling! Tiger just met a sibling he doesn't want at all, and now he's gonna go yell at his stuffed bear. Oh no. I think Tiger was very much enjoying the only child lifestyle. We are so close to having a full friendship with Milkshake. It's gonna happen. We did it! Okay, amazing. So she has just reached maximum relationship with Milkshake the cow. Baby Alice is already aging up into an infant, and you may be wondering why she's aging up so quickly. Well, stay tuned. Alice has aged up and she is a sunny infant, which is really cute. And let's go ahead and give her an infant CC makeover. Remember, next gen colours are green and white. I'm thinking we give her white hair. And I was just trying to think of like a character that I know, like a princess or a witch that has white hair. And the only character that I could think of was that one in Narnia, which I think she was a bad witch. Am I right in saying that? I am going to do orange eyes because we always do the colours of the last gen, but I don't have any CC infant specific eyes that are orange that I like. So perhaps her eyes will like start off this light brown and then fade into orange. I quite like the idea of her having this white hair that, like hay and like a scarecrow, is kind of all over the place. Here she is, Alice Bloom as an infant. And then these are all of her outfits. Her everyday, her formal, her sleep, party, hot weather, and then her cold weather. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually starting to get a little bit excited for this gen. I think she's already looking like she's gonna be such a cool character. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Look at how cute these little siblings are. Tiger is currently reading to Alice, although I don't think he particularly likes the book. And he's feeling tense from a crying infant. Oh look, Matcha has come over. Matcha literally came over and sat on Alice's head. Matcha was like, quiet. Oh, look at her little face. That is a face of someone that could get away with anything. Mama's come to feed her, and then we can maybe put Alice down for a nap. Patchy's literally chatting with the birds. Patchy, you need to come and meet your daughter. We're doing more nectar making, and Ginger has come down here with us. Ginger just wants a bit of peace and quiet from the screaming baby. Alice is not very happy. How dare you put me down? Another bottle of nectar. Let's clean the nectar maker, and we'll craft some more. Ooh, she just made some excellent quality nectar. All of the rest of the ones in her inventory are finely aged. I feel like it was glitching last episode. There were a lot of glitches with the nectar where, like, I took probably 5 bottles out of the stack and then there was only 1 in my inventory and it was just all a bit, it's The Sims, you know? All a bit glitchy. Tiger's going to be going into his first day of school tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Monday. Why does Patchy come in a room and do that? There's literally nothing in this room. In fact, once she's finished that, maybe she goes and has a shower and then we can go back to doing the nectar crafting. Purely because she's got the night owl trait, it means her skills are boosted, so we may as well make the most of that. Have we got a gift from the birdies yet? Take gift. And that'll mean that we've completed her aspiration. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, this is exciting. Marriott's had a shower and now she's coming to get her final gifty from the birds. Yay! We have completed the country caretaker aspiration. Yay! She got the trait nature conversationalist. Animals and plants can be finicky, they require love, attention, patience, and sometimes even simoleons. Marriott has proven she's the ultimate country caretaker. And that literally means now that the only thing we need to do to complete Marriott's generation is max that nectar skill. Gosh, it seems weird seeing all of the overgrown crops gone. But if you remember in the last episode, we obviously harvested everything and we ended up winning the Finchwick Fair as well. We've got lots of plants here that we can evolve, so I'm just going to go ahead and get her to do that. And she's going to harvest everything. What are those ones? Snapdragon. And she's going to sort the chickens as well. Nutmeg's done a big old poo right in the kitchen. The chicken area. And it is going to be nectar making till the morning. She's feeling energized, so I feel like that's going to have a positive effect on the nectar too. She's very close to level 4, and I believe this is a 5-level skill. Hence why it seems to be taking absolutely ages. Let's do some grape nectar. Yeah, it seems to be taking absolutely ages to get this skill up. She's just reached nectar making level 4. She can now craft energy nectar, and her increased skill level further speeds up nectar crafting. Okay, so she'll make nectar quicker now. You know what? This could work out perfectly, because if she's now able to craft energy nectar, we can drink that, and I'm assuming that fills her energy bar? To be fair, her energy level is pretty good at the minute, so I won't have her drink it yet. It helps Sims feel happy and staves off sleep for a short time. If it's at least lightly aged, Sims get a bit more energy and a happy feeling persists after it wears off. She is pumping these bottles out quick now. Alice just had her first blowout. Little stinky baby. Okay. We need to give her a bath. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to let Marriott do a little bit more nectar making. We're nearly sort of halfway through to skill 5. And then she can go ahead and give Alice a bubble bath. So after Marriott has spent the entire night crafting nectar, she's just come into Alice's room and seen this. Yesterday, Alice was a small infant. The day before, Alice was a newborn baby. She is growing at a rate of knots. She's growing rapidly at a very, very speedy pace. Now, you may be wondering what on earth is going on here, or you may have figured it out yourself. Remember that Patchy is the dad of Alice. Now, Patchy is a scarecrow, and the role of a scarecrow is to protect crops to help them grow. Now, Marriott thought that having a baby with Patchy would lead to no obligation of commitment, nothing too crazy. He planted his seed, and now that seed is growing. Except it's growing a little bit too fast. Unfortunately, by having a baby with Patchy, Alice has now got a curse on her, which basically makes her grow a lot faster. So she ages up every single day. And she needs to figure out a way to break this curse so that she does not keep aging up every single day, get to the point of an elder, and then suddenly die. We need to put a stop to this. Ooh, the chick hatched on its own. I forgot to go and help with the hatching process. So the chick hatched on its own. Let's see if we can find it. Pumpkins come to eat the food. Not check on the chick. Marriott did make a big bowl of fruit and yogurt parfait, so after she cleans Alice up, Alice can go and get some foodies. I'm not seeing this chick anywhere. There it is! Okay, we need to think of another name for this little hen chick. Bear in mind that Every single animal in our Sims in Bloom save is a food-based name, and the chicks and hens specifically are herbs and spices. So let me know if you have a name for the chick down in the comment section below. I thought we cleaned you up, and you've still got a trail of stink behind you. Mariette is back to doing some nectar making. Oh look, Mariette has accomplished her dreams and finished everything she set out to do. She lives a fulfilled life. I mean, that's good given that we're coming to the end of her generation. That feels really nice. Oh look, she's completed her soul's journey as a living sim. To be honest, it wasn't even something that I was focusing on with her, but it feels good to know that as her gen is nearly complete, she has lived a fulfilled life. None of my sims have ever had that. None of my sims in any of my series actually have ever had that. So good for Mariette, the only sim that has actually lived a fulfilled life. I mean, others did in their own different ways, but the life and death pack wasn't out then. But I personally think what's nice for Mariette is that she has lived a fulfilled life and doesn't need a partner to show for it. With the majority, apart from Meadow, with the majority of my generations in this challenge, they have all lived a very happy life and ended up finding a partner and settling down with that partner and finding happiness with a love, like a human sim love. Whereas for Mariette, she has found happiness in many other different things. You know, her farm, her children. She doesn't need a partner to feel fulfilled and to feel love. Masaki, you've been thinking about trying for a baby? No, Dad's an elder. Not a good time, not a good time. Masaki clearly feels fulfilled by having babies. Darwin's calling for a chat. Okay, we'll have a chit chat with you after we finish making some nectar. Oh, for goodness sake, look, Ginger is sleeping on the blooming playmat. That's hilarious. Ginger's like, you got this bed for me? Why, thank you. We've got so much nectar in here now. Oh, we've got some finely aged nectar as well. So we'll collect them. Tiger's come home from school with a project. I love how Tiger has come into the greenhouse to do his project. For a little bit of peace and quiet, but then Ginger's come on in and is meowing. No. No more kittens, please and thank you. I'm just going to evolve some of these plants. Oh, for goodness sake, look at her. She's like a little elf. She's so cute. I love those orange eyes as well. What a cute little baby. Tiger finished his school project. He's feeling very inspired. Good for him. He wants to become friends with Patchy. Interesting. He's loving school, which is so good for him. And oh my goodness, Mariette is about to max her nectar making skill. I think we probably just need to do one more bottle and she's got it. God, look at these stacked out wine storage racks. Imagine having that much nectar. You'd host some amazing parties. Oh, let me go and get this finely aged bottle of wine that's been in my basement for 50 years. Hasn't been there for that long. Ginger babes, what do you want? A bit of love and attention. You had that. You had 3 kittens. And now Darwin's got 2. Yay! Mariette has reached level 5 of nectar making, which means that she has maxed it, and which also means that we have finished Gen 7 Tulip. So Mariette has finished her country caretaker aspiration. She has maxed cross-stitching, nectar making and handiness. She was in the Scouts as a child teen. She's lived in Henford-on-Bagley her whole adult life, despite moving from the main village into the countryside. She has lived on a lot with the Lot Challenge's Simple Living. Off the Grid was broken at the start of this challenge, or at the start of this generation, so I was advised not to do that because a lot of you were saying that your saves broke because of Off the Grid. She has earned her money by selling her nectar, the carvings that she's made with her cross-stitching and the different produce, her wood carvings, her milk, her eggs she sold as well. And she has also befriended all of the important Henford-on-Bagley villagers. The creature keeper she was befriended at a time, but then we all saw what happened there. So now we will be moving on to Gen 8, Lily Gen. Mariette's needs are in absolute turmoil, so let's sort her out. It's normal, right, to have a horse somehow squeeze into your bathroom? Oh my goodness. Nutmeg is iconic, to be fair. I'm sure you can already imagine who our next generation is going to be, but if you haven't guessed already, Alice is going to be the next gen, and Nutmeg seemingly approves. Please don't poo on her bed. What are you doing? It's the morning, it's a new day, and you know exactly what that means. Alex's curse is causing her to grow rapidly like a plant, and she is aging up now into a child. Her first trait is going to be bookworm, and she's going to have the whiz kid aspiration. Let's go ahead and give her a child CC makeover. My kids always come in wearing random CC. This is Alice Bloom as a child. Do you know what? Her name just flows perfectly. Alice Bloom. And remember, her colours are green and white. Her formal, her athletic, her sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and then her cold weather. And I went with a bit of an old-fashioned style for Alice. The life and death pack came in real handy here. And she's also got like an eye overlay, which adds an extra ring to her pupil. So you can tell that she's a little bit of a different sim. And even though generally patchy babies don't have anything different about them, you know, like Father Winter's children get a trait, patchy babies don't. So for the purpose of the story, I wanted to mix things up a little bit, and I wanted for her to have some sort of a story behind it, and I thought that the growing quickly, just like a plant, being the produce of a scarecrow would make complete sense. And I thought it would spice up the Sims in Bloom a little bit, ready for the next gen of a spellcaster. Let's sell all of this produce that we have in our household inventory. And I'm just going to give Alice's bedroom a update now that she's a child. And this is Alice's room now that she is a child. Let me know what you think. Oh. Who's this? Matcha. Matcha's coming into Alice's room. Let me know what you think of Alice, her room. If you're excited for this storyline, remember we need to find a way to stop her from aging up every single day. I think we're going to have to explore the town of Hemford-on-Bagley, see if we can find any secrets there. Perhaps branch out a little bit further and see if there's something that can break this curse. Matcha, you're not helping to break the curse by scratching her new bed. And on that note, we are going to finish today's episode there. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so that you never miss a video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Taz out.